Hi, I'm Angela Williams, transformation coach and faith mentor, and I'm excited because I am here with Mrs. Robinette, and we're here to talk about the Master Your Mountains 6 weeks transformation course. Robinette, why don't you introduce yourself and tell the people what it is you do?
I'm Robinette Williams. I am a sewing instructor. I have a few courses online if you want to sew like a boss. And I'm also a personal shopper as well as a fashion consultant. So if you need help shopping or if you need help finding the right clothing for your shape and body style, I'm the one to look after.
Oh my God, I need all of your services, okay? Because I need as much help as I can possibly get. Well, now that you've told the people who you are and what you do, can you talk a little bit about where you were in your self-sabotaging beliefs before starting this program, Master Your Mountains?
Well, first and foremost, I wasn't doing any of the things that I just mentioned.
Okay.
I was a 9 to 5 person. I thought about starting a business. I even went through my hard drive the other day and was looking at some of the things I created and was amazed at myself on some of the stuff I had done. I have some 3D models of fashions wearing the clothing that I made, and I did it all myself. So I was just amazed at looking at that. And I was unemployed. I got laid off in August.
Okay.
And I was looking for something to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't necessarily want to be in the corporate grind. So I wanted to be doing something for myself that made me happy and that I enjoyed doing. So that's where I was before.
Okay. And with that being said, what would you say, what would have happened had you continued down that path?
I would have been doing what I was doing. Nothing.
Nothing. Exactly. Well, would you say that the program actually gave you the tools that you needed to get to where you are right now?
Yes. It changed my way of thinking about myself and my designs. I'm not like it probably does matter. I'm a Leo.
Okay.
We're very, what's the word I'm looking for? We're very dominant, and things have to be right. Everything has to be in a line, all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed.
Mm-hmm.
And I am my worst critic.
Okay.
So I look at stuff, I criticize it. I'm like, yeah, that's not it. That doesn't look like her stuff. That doesn't look like their stuff. And I also self-sabotage myself because I don't want to look at anybody else's designs because I feel in my mind their stuff is better than mine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I was, because I even talk about my sketches. My sketches aren't the best, but when I look at some of the sketches on Project Runway, at least you know that's a dress. I don't even know how they figure out what it is. But as long as I'm able to understand what's in my mind and I can put it on paper and then actually make a garment out of it, that really is all that matters.
Yes, and it's actually a true gift, and it's amazing that you're able to do that. And so I'm really excited to hear that you're actually teaching other people to do that, to kind of tap into their gift of sewing, or if they don't even have a gift, you're teaching them that it's doable.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that. Well, what would you say about me as a teacher, a coach, a mentor? What stood out most about me within that framework?
As far as you, Angela, you're not one of those harsh teachers.
Mm-hmm.
You make it fun. You make it enjoyable. And that's one of the things that in corporate world, I'm a trainer. And that's one of my things is if it's not fun for me, I'm not going to learn.
Right.
If I'm sitting there bored to death and trying to figure out and watching the clock, I'm not going to learn anything. And that's a big pet peeve of mine. If I'm not having fun with anybody,
Mm-hmm.
whether you're counseling me, teaching me, or whatever, I need to have fun. It needs to be enjoyable. Even with working out, I have to be having fun.
Yes, yes, I totally agree, because you mentioned that you're a Leo, but I'm a Cancer, and if it's not something that's creative, that's not getting my juices flowing, I really do tune out. So I really wanted to make it relatable. I really wanted to make it engaging, and I really wanted to make this program something that people would enjoy actually doing the work. Because that's the only way you're going to see the results is if you do the work. So I'm really glad that you didn't get bored with the program because it is
Bored.
6 weeks long. So, okay,
There's
with
some
that
tough
being
questions though.
I'm
So
sorry?
there's some tough questions.
Yeah. So basically, now that you brought that up, what advice would you have to someone who may be considering taking the course and they may feel like they don't know the word of God, or they don't feel like they're a Bible scholar? Like what advice would you give?
I'm not a Bible scholar either. I didn't start going to church religiously until September.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I went is because my girlfriend wanted everybody to come to church for her birthday. So we had this whole weekend planned. We were doing all these things. And then the last thing was for us to go to church. So I went.
Mm-hmm.
I had a ball. And the reason why I wasn't going, because church wasn't fun. Church was strict. I'm baptized Catholic. It's a whole nother religion compared to some other ones.
Mm-hmm.
This was non-denominational. I don't have to be dressed up to go. I can wear whatever I got on. I can go. My hair doesn't have to be fixed. And the pastor is hilarious,
mm-hmm.
which makes it fun. And I learned, like I said, I learn better when I'm having fun and it's funny. It's easy.
Exactly.
And it seems like every Sunday I go, it always relates to me some kind of way. I was like, how did he know I'm going through that right now?
You feel like they're having a one-on-one conversation with you, right?
Yeah. I'm like, wait a second, did you just speak to Jesus before I got here? So you just talk about me?
Yeah. I know the feeling.
You don't really have to be very religious. You don't have to be one that goes to church all the time, mm-hmm. because the things that are in the course are relatable to anyone. But it is going to make you think about things that have happened in your past, things that you want to happen in your future. Yeah. So don't be scared of the growth, because a lot of people, they don't want to think about the past. And a lot of times, like, I'm not a history buff either. As far as history goes, I failed history. I don't care about what happened in the past. I really don't care about what happens in the future if it doesn't relate to me. If nobody's writing me a check, I don't care. But when it comes to your own self-growth, you can't be afraid of what happened in the past. You need to open up and talk about what happened in the past, because it will definitely help explain of what's going on with you for your future.
Yes.
Because you don't want to repeat a lot of the bad mistakes, things that happen to you, or people that have done things to you. Sometimes when bad things happen to you, not to say that you caused them, but sometimes you draw the bad people to you. Mm-hmm. And you change something in you to get rid of that bad vibe, so those bad types of people no longer draw themselves to you.
Yes. And I think that's so important too, because like I said before, people are so bogged down with the pain, the trauma, the unforgiveness, that they're not able to focus on their God-given zone of genius, their talents, their gifts. So I really wanted to dig deep with this program so that we could clear all of that out.
Yeah.
So they can start flowing and start being who God created them to be, because we're all put here for a purpose. Mm-hmm. So in essence, she's saying, sign up for the program.
Please do. You'll be impressed.
Yes, because in this program, we do use faith-based principles, which is why we're talking about the word. So you don't have to know the Bible like the back of your hand to be a part of it. That's not what it's about. It's about digging deep and digging up all of those bad memories and thoughts and, challenges and everything that happened to you in your past, so that you can start flowing freely in your future. So, and Robinette, I'm so proud of you, because I remember where you started, and now to see what you're doing with your very own online course is exciting. So I want to say keep up the good work, and thank you so much for being a part of my program.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you keep rocking it and killing it, and I will see you on the other side. Okay.
All righty. Thanks.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did it stop recording?
I don't know.
You don't see the recording button.
Oh, yeah. It's still blinking.